In this video, we are going to talk about difference quotient. This is something you actually have seen before. So in the past, I have introduced the term secant line. This is the line that connects two points on a curve, given that the points are relatively close to each other. So let's look at the graph I provided here. Let's say our first point has the x-coordinate being x. So when you evaluate the function at x, you get f of x. And then let's say we move to the right h units, h being something that is small. So then we get the second x value, say x plus h. And when you evaluate the function of x plus h, you get f of x plus h. Now this is like the first point, the first x-coordinate, x of 1, and the second x-coordinate, x of 2. And with those x-coordinates, we get the corresponding y-coordinates. So this is like y's of 1, and this is like y's of 2. We're all familiar with the slope formula. It's y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. But now that we're on to functions, let's write them in a different way. So y's of 2 is f of x plus h minus y's of 1 is f of x. And then x of 2 is x plus h, and x of 1 is x. And look at the denominator, we can actually cancel out x and minus x, that gives you 0. So we're left with f of x plus h minus f of x, and divide by h. This formula right here is called the difference quotient formula. Let's look at this example. We have given f of x is 2x squared plus 4x minus 1. First, let's find f of x plus h. This means that we are going to substitute x plus h in for all the x's that you see in the function. Simplify. X plus h squared should give us x squared plus 2xh plus h squared. And then 4 times x plus h minus 1. Now distribute the 2 and the 4 so we can remove all the parentheses. So we should have 2x squared plus 4xh plus 2h squared plus 4x plus 4h minus 1. So it doesn't look like we can combine any like terms. So that would be the answer for part A. Part B, find the difference quotient. So now we are going to apply the formula f of x plus h minus f of x over h. So f of x plus h, that's the whole long expression that we came up with in part A. And then minus f of x is the original function. Let's put that in parentheses because eventually you will need to distribute the negative. Everything is over h. Now we are going to distribute that negative sign so that we can combine like terms, hopefully. So here we go. Minus 2x squared minus 4x plus 1. Everything is over h. Let's see what we can cancel. 2x squared cancel with negative 2x squared. 4x cancel with negative 4x. And negative 1 cancel with 1. So we are left with 4xh plus 2h squared plus 4h over h. Now, since there's only one single term in the denominator, and I see that h appears in every term in the numerator, we can divide each term by h. So it looks something like this, if you were to divide each of them by h. And that will give us 4x plus 2h and plus 4. And this right here is the difference quotient for the function 2x squared plus 4x minus 1. You might ask, when do we use this? This is a very important and a foundational formula in calculus.